Welcome to Communication System on Lab. I am N. Rama Venkateshwaran, Faculty, EC Department, RVCE. Now we'll see a quick start guide for a DSP kit DSK6713. A DSK6713 is nothing but DSP starter kit. It's evaluation board. It has a 32-bit floating point processor, which is little different with a fixed point processor family 64X series. And it is basically a low-cost development board which is popular both in industry and academia, and it has a lot of plug-and-play functionality. We'll use the Code Composer Studio integrated development environment to develop the applications for Texas Instrument processor. When we see the pictorial representation of 6713 DSP starter kit, we can see the DSP processor. We have TMS320C6713. It is basically a 32-bit floating point processor. As I mentioned earlier, it is different with a fixed point processor family 64X series. And next we have memory interface called DRAM, SDRAM, and flash memory, and also we have an internal RAM memory inside the DSP processor. And next comes to the main interface which we use in the laboratory, that is nothing but audio interface, that is connected by AC23 codec. 2 is for input and 2 is for output. Will be mic input and line input, and 2 output will be line output and headphone. And it is basically a stereo input and output. So we have a left and right channel. So when you do the experiments using a AC23 codec audio interface, we have to make sure that which channel we are connecting. We quickly go to the functional block. We can see that it's nothing but a replication of pictorial diagram in the block functional diagram. So we can see that all the interfaces connected to the DSP board through multi-channel buffer serial port, and the DSP applications can be debugged by using a JTAG onboard JTAG emulator, which will be connected to the computer through USB cable. So we can use the real-time debugging in the application. There is a memory expansion slot is there. We can connect the external memory and we can expand the memory also. And Farival expansion also is there. It's nothing but we can connect another interface and we can use it along with the DSK6713 board. So when it comes to the features in the 6713 development kit, it is operating frequency is 225 MHz, and it has a AC23 stereo codec. We have 16 MB SDRAM and 512 KB non-volatile flash memory, and here 256 is usable, and we have 4 user accessible LED and dip switch, and it's basically a 32-bit instruction cycle. As I mentioned, it's a 32-bit floating point processor, and typically it is 225 MHz, and clock can be extended to 300 MHz, and 2400 million instruction per second instruction will be processed, and we have 4 ALUs and 2 32-bit MAC unit like used for a computational. As we know that DSP algorithms or communications algorithm mostly used multiplication and accumulations. So in the DSP processor, special block will be provided for multiplication and accumulation. It is unique in the DSP processor, and it is a main feature which distinct with the microprocessor and controller. And we have a program cache and data cache with a different size, and also we can expand the memory externally up to 512 MB, and we have that I2C port and multi-channel buffer port, and we have a 232-bit timer. And as I mentioned, JTAG emulator is used to do the debugging for hardware programs.